Well, welcome back, everyone. You know, Old Man Winter is here, but what does that mean for our cars? Well, here to tell us is Tom Grothous, automotive expert.
Well, you said Old Man Winter, and then you looked at me. I'm going, okay, we're talking about Old Man Winter, the weather, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, so what does this mean for our cars?
Well, what do we worry about when we have our cars? We worry about when we go out there and as we're walking out to the car and we look and we got a low tire. That's going to change my whole routine. What do I do about it? Okay, we go out there and you get in the car and you wonder, will it start?
Yeah,
there you go. There's another. And an example of that is more batteries are replaced in the wintertime than in the summer, but there are more batteries that go bad in the summer than in the winter, because you'll go in, you'll have a problem with your battery, you'll go in and have it tested and they'll say, well, it's like 50%.
Okay.
So you say, well, let's get rid of it. They say, well, you could still, you know, we'll clean the terminals and stuff like that. Well, this kind of weather that we're having, cold one day, warm the next, fog, humidity, all of that works really good on your connections for your batteries. And it causes them to oxidize. So I had 3 people call me about, well, my car wouldn't start because of the fog the other day. And I go, clean your battery terminals. You know, really? I jumped it, but then it started working again. And I said, clean your battery terminals.
Right.
So that's one thing you have to look at. They have USB chargeable battery jumpers that you can get, size that'll fit into your glove box. That's perfect because, you know, a lot of people worry, how do I put it on the battery? Well, you can actually take that battery pack, plug it into your cigarette lighter, leave it sit there for 10 or 15 minutes. You have to get those electrons moving to your battery. It'll go to the battery, it'll get it charged up. Believe it or not, you usually don't need a lot of charge in your battery to get you that one room, room, room.
Oh, really?
Because the cars are so easy to start now.
Okay.
But when you go out there and you try the battery and it goes, room, room, you think, oh, it's bad. Well, put that in there. You're bypassing the battery jumper, but you're going to everything else. And you've got enough there usually in one of those USB chargeable battery packs to do it that way. Or you can take the jumpers that come with it and go out and jump it if you want to do that.
Yeah.
Tires.
Tires.
Oh, you try to find an air compressor that works in a service center, right? Just try to find that. You go there and if you find one, it says $2 and you got to put your credit card in because the dollars or pennies won't take it, you know? And consequently, you sit there and you got this tire this low, so you drive another 3 or 4 miles on that tire. Guess what? You probably ruined the tire by this point. So if you get the USB chargeable battery chargers for an air compressor, and you get one of those, you go out, clip it on, it sticks right there, you set it for the 35 pounds or whatever, leave it set in the car, let it charge up. That will get you to a service center where you need to be instead of driving on it. Don't drive on those low tires.
Yeah.
You do that, you're going to ruin a tire that's going to cost you $150, $200.
Is it better to have a lower pressure in your tires in the winter, or is that something I have heard?
If you've got a 4-wheel drive and you got snow that's 1.5 feet, yeah. Okay. But other than that, no.
No,
There is no reason in the world to let your tire pressure low.
Okay.
It doesn't give you any more traction. What gives you the traction are the treads on the tires. So, you know, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, you've only got about 4 square feet of traction with those tires. So if you've got a good set of shoes on, you don't worry about slipping and falling down. But if you got a poor, like, dress shoes on, you're going to slip and fall. So think about that when you're driving your car and having good treads in your cars.
Yeah, well, Tom, thank you for coming on today, giving us your insight. I love it. Always welcome. All right, well, don't go away because medical news is coming up next.